Hey everyone, David here with Headset Advisor. We're going to share with you our picks for the best video conferencing equipment, headsets, speakerphones, and webcams. These are going to work on Zoom, Teams, RingCentral, or whatever video conferencing app you use on your computer. So let's get started. When it comes to your laptops with built-in webcams and microphones, the quality is lacking quite a bit. Taking a look at the video quality, you'll see that it's quite grainy, it's dark, and for business meetings, it just doesn't come across as professional as it could. So it really needs an upgrade. And then on top of that, the microphone built on the laptop usually is hard to hear, have to repeat yourself, and if you have any noise at all going on in your environment, it's going to make it almost impossible to communicate. All right, the first budget setup is going to be the Poly Studio P5 Webcam. This is a 1080p webcam, and as you can see from the video quality, it is quite a big difference between the built-in webcam on the laptop. You'll have a lot brighter color. You can see the face detail a lot better and will make you seem more professional on camera. Pair that with the Blackwire 3320, and it's going to give you great video and great audio for a low price point. You're gonna be at $130 for the webcam and about $50 for the headset, making it $180 for the pair, which makes it lower on the price point. Then optionally, you can use the PolySync 20 speakerphone. This is gonna give you full speaker quality that's good for listening to music, but then also have microphones built into it so you can have conferences through your speakerphone. This is going to set you back about $169 depending upon what model you go with. Now the Blackwire 3300 comes in a single speaker or dual speaker depending upon if you want one or two ears covered. It has an awesome noise canceling microphone. It's going to make your voice sound better, but it is a little bit lacking on the speakers as music doesn't sound as good as it could. But for a headset of this price point, it's great overall performance. Now, for those of you that want to be wireless, you're gonna wanna look at the Poly Voyager 4300 series. You can get a single speaker or dual speaker, and it has leather ear cushions, but the music quality is much better than the Blackwire 3300 series. You also have a better noise canceling microphone, and overall, in my opinion, have a better experience when you have a wireless headset. Now, this headset's gonna run you about $200 depending upon if you get the single or dual, or if you want the convenient charging base, will run you a little bit more. But overall, you can get the headset and the webcam for about $300. And we have a special coupon code for our loyal YouTube viewers and fans. Use coupon code YouTube, all one word. That helps support our small family business and allows us to keep making this content. So feel free to use that coupon code to save even more on this equipment. Moving on to my ideal video conferencing setup, we're gonna have for the camera, the Jabra Panacast 20. This is a 4K webcam. It can do face tracking. So if you decide to move around, it'll track your face and keep you in frame. And then it also has picture-in-picture, so you're able to show off product demos. It can also be mounted to a tripod if you don't want to put it on your display. Now moving on to the headset option, you're gonna wanna look at the Jabra Evolve2 65. It's available in a single speaker and a dual speaker, and it has 3 microphones built into the microphone boom. So your voice is gonna be heard loud and clear so that customers and people don't have to hear all the distracting noises going on around you. And this is their entry-level wireless headset that connects to your computers and also your mobile phone, so you can use one great headset for all your communication needs. But if your environment is a little louder, then I highly recommend considering the Jabra Evolve2 75. This is a little bit more expensive, but it has the active noise cancellation and it's only available in the dual speaker option. And the benefit of this is if you have a lot of noise going on around you, it can be very difficult to really focus in on your work, have phone calls without distraction. So you can just hit the active noise cancellation button and block out a lot of that background noise around you. Plus, the microphone boom has 8 microphones built into that performance microphone. So your voice is going to sound good, and it's going to use the Jabra algorithms built into the computer chip in the headset to block out all the background noise going on around you. Well, not all, but most of it. Now, the last device to consider if you're wanting to use not a headset at all, you're gonna wanna look at the Jabra Link 750. This speaker sounds awesome. It has a really good bass to it. Music's very enjoyable, and it also has microphones built into this puck. And one cool feature about this speakerphone is you can actually pair it up to a second Speak 750 so that you get dual speakers. So if you want to have better sound, or you want to do a conference with multiple people, you could do that with this speakerphone. Now, is it worth it? Well, that just depends on you specifically. With the Jabra Panacast 20, you could definitely get away with a less expensive webcam option, such as the Poly Studio P5 that I shared with you earlier. It's gonna be $100 or $200 cheaper, but it's going to lack a couple of those features, that picture-in-picture and that auto framing feature on the Panacast 20. So if those aren't important and the video quality from 1080p to 4K really isn't that big of a difference to you, then saving money on the camera would be worth it. Now, when you're looking at the headset option, when you look at the Jabra Evolve2 75, is it worth the approximate $400? I'd say yes, because if you think about the cost of an employee, it can really add up if they get distracted. So one distraction can take up to 20 minutes to get back onto the original task you got distracted from. So if it can help avoid even just one distraction per day, that could be well worth the cost of the headset alone, probably within a few months, let alone 1 year. So the productivity benefit is going to outweigh it on the Jabra Evolve2 75. The Evolve2 65 is a great way to save more money, and especially you have the multiple wearing styles. So if you're not in a loud environment, it's probably worth the cost savings from the Evolve2 75. And then of course, if you're somebody that doesn't need privacy, or you don't have a lot of noises going on around you, you can go with the full speakerphone, the Jabra Speak 750, as it produces really good sound quality and helps take your video conferences to the next level. So overall, I would say yes, it's worth it, but just depends on your specific situation and your needs. Here's a clip of the Jabra Evolve2 75 sound test so you can hear what the sound quality of this headset sounds like. This is the quiet sound test on the Jabra Evolve2 75. This is the dogs barking sound test on the Jabra Evolve2 75. This is the blender test on the Jabra Evolve2 75. This is the fan test on the Jabra Evolve2 75. Having the right video conferencing equipment is really important for having a professional video meeting, and especially being heard clearly and being able to hear the other people clearly just creates for a more productive meeting. It's always frustrating listening to somebody who you can't hear, who's choppy, who has a lot of background noise. It's very frustrating and makes for an inefficient call. So having the right equipment is really gonna take your productivity and professionalism to the next level. So if you need help finding the right equipment for you or your team, that's what our team does all day long. Send us an email, give us a phone call, live chat with us on our website. We're here to help. So if you enjoyed this video, I think you'll also enjoy the video we did on the Evolve2 75 full in-depth review. See what it's all about. Go check it out right there. And I'll have a link to all of these other products on our website. Make sure you use coupon code YouTube. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.